The Tablighi Jamaat is an Islamic missionary movement that originated in India in the early 20th century. It was founded in 1926 by Maulana Muhammad Ilyas Kandhlawi in Mewat, near Delhi. The movement emerged as a response to the declining Islamic practices among Muslims, especially in rural areas, and aimed to revive religious commitment through grassroots efforts. Origins and founding. Maulana Muhammad Ilyas Kandhlawi, 1885–1944, a scholar from Deoband, observed that many Muslims in India were drifting away from Islamic teachings due to the influence of Hindu customs and British colonial rule. He started Tablighi Jamaat as a reform movement focusing on personal piety, simple preaching, dawah, and reviving sunnah practices. His slogan was, "I Musalmano, Musalman Bano," O Muslims, become true Muslims. Connection with Deoband. Tablighi Jamaat has its roots in the Deobandi movement, a reformist school of thought established in 1866 at Darul Uloom Deoband. Deoband and Tablighi Jamaat are separate. Deoband focuses on religious education, while Tablighi Jamaat focuses on preaching and reviving Islamic practices among common Muslims. Many early leaders of the Jamaat, including Maulana Ilyas, studied at Darul Uloom Deoband. The Tablighi Jamaat is deeply connected to the Deobandi movement, and its history involves key scholars like Maulana Rashid Ahmad Gangohi, Maulana Yahya Nanhotwi, and the famous book Fazail-e-Amal, Role of Deobandi Scholars, Gangohi and Nanhotwi. The Deobandi movement was founded in 1866 in Darul Uloom Deoband by Maulana Muhammad Qasim Nanhotwi and Maulana Rashid Ahmad Gangohi. Their goal was to protect Islamic teachings from British colonial influence and Hindu cultural dominance. Maulana Rashid Ahmad Gangohi, 1829–1905, a great scholar and spiritual leader of the Chishti Sabri Sufi order. He emphasized Tawheed, oneness of Allah, strict adherence to Sunnah, and rejection of Bid'ah, innovations in Islam. He was the spiritual mentor of Maulana Ilyas Kandhlawi, the founder of Tablighi Jamaat. Maulana Muhammad Yahya Nanhotwi, a disciple of Maulana Gangohi, he played a crucial role in shaping the spiritual and educational philosophy followed by Tablighi Jamaat. He was a scholar of Hadith and Islamic jurisprudence, contributing to the reformist ideals of the movement. Thus, Tablighi Jamaat was indirectly inspired by these scholars, although it was founded later by Maulana Ilyas Kandhlawi in 1926. One of the most important books in Tablighi Jamaat is Fazail-e-Amal, compiled by Maulana Muhammad Zakaria Kandhlawi, grandson of Maulana Ilyas. What is Fazail-e-Amal? It is a collection of hadith and stories about the virtues, fazail, of good deeds. It is divided into sections like 1. Fazail-e-Namaz, virtues of prayer. 2. Fazail-e-Zikr, virtues of remembering Allah. 3. Fazail-e-Tabligh, virtues of preaching Islam. 4. Fazail-e-Sadaqat, virtues of charity. The book is widely read in Tablighi Jamaat gatherings and is considered essential reading for those participating in the movement. However, some scholars criticize it for including weak hadith and Sufi-style stories. Key practices of Tablighi Jamaat. The movement emphasizes 6 points, which are taught in all Jamaat gatherings. 1. Kalima, faith in Allah and Prophet Muhammad. 2. Namaz, Salah, 5 daily prayers in congregation. 3. Ilm and Zikr, learning and remembrance of Allah. 4. Ikram-e-Muslim, respect for fellow Muslims. 5. Ikhlas, sincerity of intention. 6. Dawah, inviting others to Islam. Khuruj, preaching tours. Followers travel in groups for 3 days, 40 days, 4 months, or 1 year to different cities and countries. They stay in mosques, visit homes, and invite Muslims to return to religious practices. Growth and spread of Tablighi Jamaat. After Maulana Ilyas's death in 1944, his son Maulana Yusuf Kandhlawi expanded the movement internationally. By the 1960s, Tablighi Jamaat spread to Pakistan, Bangladesh, the Middle East, Africa, Europe, and North America. Major centers. 1. Nizamuddin Markaz, India. Global headquarters in Delhi. 2. Raiwind Markaz, Pakistan. One of the largest centers. 3. Bishwa Ijtima, Bangladesh. The second largest Islamic gathering after Hajj. Who was Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi? Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanvi, 1863 to 1943, was one of the most influential Deobandi scholars, Islamic reformers, and Sufi saints of the Indian subcontinent. He was a disciple of Maulana Haji Imdadullah Muhajir Makki, the Sufi mentor of Deobandi founders Maulana Qasim Nanotwi and Maulana Rashid Ahmad Gangohi. He was known as Hakim-ul-Ummat, the physician of the Muslim nation, due to his expertise in Islamic spirituality and moral reform. He authored over 1,000 books, including the famous Bahishti Zewa, a comprehensive guide to Islamic teachings, especially for women. His connection with Tablighi Jamaat. Maulana Ilyas Kandhlawi, the founder of Tablighi Jamaat, was deeply influenced by Ashraf Ali Thanvi's teachings. Thanvi emphasized spiritual purification, strict adherence to Sunnah, and the importance of guiding common Muslims, all of which became the foundation of Tablighi Jamaat's mission. Many Tablighi Jamaat elders, including Maulana Yusuf Kandhlawi, son of Maulana Ilyas, studied the works of Ashraf Ali Thanvi. Thanvi's Sufi teachings influenced the Tablighi Jamaat's focus on self-purification, ikhlas, sincerity, and silent spiritual reform rather than political activism. Shura system in Tablighi Jamaat and leadership disputes. After Maulana Inamul Hasan Kandhlawi, the third Amir, leader of Tablighi Jamaat, passed away in 1995, a Shura, consultative council system was introduced. What is the Shura system? Before 1995, Tablighi Jamaat had a single Amir, leader. After Maulana Inamul Hasan, a Shura system was established to avoid conflicts over leadership. The Shura consisted of multiple senior Tablighi scholars and elders who collectively made decisions. Disputes and split in Tablighi Jamaat. A major leadership conflict emerged after 2015 between 1. Maulana Saad Kandhlawi, great-grandson of Maulana Ilyas Kandhlawi, the founder. 2. The Shura group, which opposed his leadership. Who is Maulana Saad Kandhlawi? Maulana Saad Kandhlawi, born 1965, is the great-grandson of Maulana Ilyas and became the de facto leader of Tablighi Jamaat after 2015. He was initially accepted as the Amir, leader of Tablighi Jamaat, but later many senior scholars and members rejected his leadership. Why did the dispute happen? 1. Maulana Saad claimed he was the sole Amir, but the Shura insisted on collective leadership. 2. Many senior scholars accused him of introducing new interpretations of Tablighi teachings. 3. Darul Uloom Deoband, the Deobandi headquarters, issued a fatwa, religious ruling, against Maulana Saad, warning that some of his statements were problematic. 4. The dispute caused a major split, with some followers supporting Maulana Saad and others following the Shura Council. Current situation of the split. Maulana Saad's group continues to operate from Nizamuddin Markaz, Delhi, India. The Shura group is based in Raiwind, Pakistan, and other parts of the world. In Bangladesh, the Tablighi Jamaat split into two factions, and even in Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and other countries, authorities favored the Shura-led Tablighi Jamaat over Maulana Saad's group. Tablighi Minara, the iconic symbol. The Tablighi Minara is a significant structure located at the Nizamuddin Markaz in Delhi, India, which serves as the global headquarters of Tablighi Jamaat. Importance of Tablighi Minara, built by Maulana Muhammad Yusuf Kandhlawi, the second Emir of Tablighi Jamaat. It is considered a symbol of the Tablighi movement's mission of spreading Islam worldwide. Many Tablighi members visiting Nizamuddin Markaz pray near the minara, as it represents the sacrifices of early Tablighi Jamaat members. Criticism and controversies. Criticism from some Islamic scholars. Some scholars argue that Fazail-e-Amal contains weak hadith and excessive emphasis on Sufi-style stories. Others feel that Tablighi Jamaat does not focus enough on deep Islamic knowledge. Bans and restrictions. Countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE and Russia have restricted Tablighi Jamaat, claiming it has links to extremism, though the Jamaat itself denies this. In 2020, the movement faced global backlash when a Tablighi Jamaat gathering in India was blamed for spreading COVID-19. The Shura dispute led to a major split, causing division between Maulana Saad's group and the Shura-led faction. The Tablighi Minara remains an iconic landmark for the movement's followers. Despite internal conflicts and government restrictions in some countries, Tablighi Jamaat continues to be one of the largest Islamic revival movements worldwide. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot and helps us create more great content. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.